What is going on, guys? If you guys are wondering why I'm all smiles, it's because we're at SpeedLab. You know what I mean? This is what we do here. We just have a good time. We got Mr. Tony over here.
Every day's a smile.
Absolutely. Tony's my girlfriend's little brother. He's been helping me out at the shop. He's doing a great job. Good job, Tony.
Thank you, man.
Super smart kid. Picks up everything very quick. He just timed this EVO 9, which belongs to our customer Ray. Had a faulty MyVec gear. We took it apart. We saw there was a lot of wear, so we just assembled another gear for him, put it together. It's going all back together, and this is gonna go on the Dynamax. It made, I think, like 740 last time at like mid 40 psi boost without a functioning MyVec gear. So this time we'll probably push it a little bit more. It is one of my engines, and it's pretty much brand new. It has like 500 miles on it, so we'll push it a little bit more. You know, these engines are good for, you know, we rate them for over 900, but realistically we push them way past that. Yeah, this time he's gonna have a functioning MyVec gear, so he can actually spool up and you know, not have a Super 99 style lag time on a FP0. This is my EVO 10. This got sold, so we're just doing a quick transmission job on it. The transmission's actually with David from DB. Shout out to him. He took care of a couple of synchros for me. Just had to, you know, get this back together so we can ship this off to Arizona. A dealer bought this vehicle for me. Before we move on to the main point of the video, just let me show you guys a couple other things outside. We got, of course, my 2006 9MR. This is the one that made 952. We have yet to put it back on the dyno on the new setup. But we will whenever we find time. Obviously, customer cars come first before our own. We got Mike's EVO 10 over there. That's gonna get SPL 1000. I'll show you guys the motor in a bit. We got Chris's EVO 9. Poor guy has had this car here. I hate leaving cars outside, but I mean, we have no choice. It's been here for about 6 months now. Parts finally arrived. Cali's. I don't even know if I should, you know, start in this video, but we pretty much got shafted pretty hard by Cali's, and I understand, you know, there was some supply shortages, material shortages, but you know, whenever you give your, you know, whenever you're a manufacturer and you're giving your dealer an ECA and that ETA gets extended to 4 months, it's not a good look for the, you know, the manufacturer, me, to my customer. It's just not a good deal. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that. Everything's coming together now. Aaron at Arlington, he's finishing up the motor for us, so that should be going together pretty soon, and a couple other engines that the vehicles aren't here, so they're just getting shipped off. Anyway, this is Ivan's stock block 6062 setup. He came here with a bad rear differential. We got the diff pulled out, sent out. We just did the actual R&R labor. Our friends at DB actually knocked out the diff job for us, so thank you to them for that. Sorry guys, it's a little bit hot, so I'm like stuttering. But anyway, another issue that he was having, the reason why the car's still here, is they did a battery relocation kit. Unfortunately, they did a crappy job, so every time you hit the starter to crank over the car, starter pulls all the voltage down, and you got about 3 volts to the ECU. So we're gonna actually do a mini battery over there, and just, you know, put everything back to, you know, use the proper terminals and all that stuff. And you know, as long as you start the car once a week, you're okay with those mini batteries, really. And if it's a daily driver, then you really don't have any issues. So real quickly, Mike's engine. This is the white EVO 10 that I was showing you guys. This is gonna be ran on Motec, full flex fuel, all the fail safes, of course. We got the Ohm Racing IGM-1A Smarts. We got a 9280 Black Series here, so these are awesome turbos. So very excited to see, you know, what kind of spool this thing's gonna have. This is actually one of our 2.4 liter, so it's a 2.2 liter. It's a 94 mil crankshaft, and it's sleeved, so we went out and we bored it out to 89 millimeters, so it's actually a 2.4 liter, so it's gonna have some great spool. And the main point of this video, I bought another EVO. Yes, I did. Got this red EVO 9 RS. Of course, I couldn't keep it stock. Not that it was completely stock. They had the FP green on there and a arc heat shield, if that counts. And now it has our upper intercooler piping, our speed density intake, 3.5 inch GTS front mount. That still clears the crash beam, so that's very nice. These are on sale. Email me, DM me, send me a work request if you guys want to get a piping kit. It is a short route, so you are going to either need to relocate your battery or get a small battery, mini battery kit. We got a couple other goodies that are going to get here today. We're not going to install them today, most likely, because kind of feel like crap. I feel like we're going to take off a little bit early today. I don't know what's going on with me, but I guess it's that time of the month. I don't know. We have an STM atmosphere dump O2 eliminator coming in. So it's the downpipe that has the O2 basically all in one. We got a FP turbo manifold coming in. We're gonna do quick porting on that. It's non-ported, and we're gonna do our ceramic coating on it, so it's gonna look all nice. And then I can get rid of this and basically pay for the manifold with that, because it's just an expensive piece of metal and I don't really like it. But yeah, guys, it's a red Evo 9 RS. It's on Olin's. Pretty much mostly stock. There is some eyesore stuff on it, like this obviously has to get taken care of. There's a couple other blemishes over here, for instance. All that stuff's gonna get taken care of. It does have a JDM rear, so that looks nice. This, I'm still debating between S2s and S3s. I have both parts on the shelf. Kind of want to do S3s with the FP green, see how far we can push it. And I really like bigger cams on stock block, because you can actually, go over that 400 foot-pound mark, because the peak torque does come in later. So I don't know, it just makes it feel a little bit nicer. But of course, with the S2s, you're gonna have more torque, so that's still up for debate. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do. It's gonna be an ID 1700s. I might keep the stock rail and stock regulator and all that stuff. We are gonna throw in a 450, not hardwired or anything like that. We don't need that. It'll still net us the low 500s that I'm aiming for with this car. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to give you guys a quick overview of not everything that's been going on, but a couple other things that's been going on. A bunch of our intercooler piping kits and intakes over there knocked out. I gotta do a full video on the snap-on box, but I did receive my left locker. So this is an Epic 84 with the hutch, and we received the left locker. I ordered both lockers. I'm not sure why the left one showed up and the right one still hasn't shipped, but I don't question Snap-on anymore. They do some weird stuff, so I just pay them and I don't really ask questions. So you can't really get answers out of them. But other than that, I think we're pretty much caught up for right now. Obviously there's a lot of other stuff going on in the background that I can't show because they're not here, such as a lot of blocks on their heads and all that stuff. But I think that's it for now. I'm gonna keep you guys posted on this RS. We're gonna do some cool stuff with this, but we're gonna keep it as sleeper and as street friendly as possible, unlike the gray car that I daily every day lately for some reason. So anyway, subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye, Tony.
Bye.